Hi there, it's Jen. It is Tuesday, May 26th. Yesterday I was exactly 3 months post-op, 12 weeks. And it's been a while since I've made a video, so I wanted to jump on here before I procrastinated any longer and ended up another 3 weeks going by. So anyways, briefly my stats. My high weight was 254.4 pounds. Pre-op weight or surgical weight was 235 pounds, and today I am 201 pounds, so almost to the 50-pound mark, 49 pounds to be exact, and almost to Wonderland. I wanted to kind of just touch base on how much weight I've been losing every week, and it seems to be roughly 2.5 to 3.5 pounds a week now. It seems to be what I'm losing. I started off as a size 24 and I'm now a size 16, and I can go to a store and just pull a 16 off the rack at this point. I don't even need to try it on. In fact, some of the shorts that I've bought recently, I've only worn a couple times and they're already getting kind of like loose and pulling away from the back of my waist a little bit because they're getting too big. So, I mean, that's great. They're getting too big, but clothes are going to start being an issue, I think, at this point. Especially now, once you start getting smaller, just a little bit of a weight loss makes a big difference. So, as far as inches lost, I actually meant to do that on Sunday night, the day before my 3-month mark. So maybe I'll see if I can get my husband to help me with measurements tonight, and I'll have those ready to be posted. I'll either post them really quickly this week, or I'll just hold off and post them next week. But anyways, yeah, the sleeve has been really great. It's also been really hard. I have a hard time with the restriction. I feel it very quickly as soon as I start eating solid foods. Soup, beans, yogurt, protein shakes, things like that aren't a problem. They're really not an issue. But it's solid food. So if I were to try and have chicken or lunch meat even, sometimes is kind of difficult. And I don't know if I think it's because I'm not chewing enough and I'm eating too fast that it's painful to swallow and it hurts once it gets down into my pouch. But it's definitely something that's really irritating. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to slow down my eating to see if that helps at all. But the frustrating part of all this is trying to get any solid food in, because it seems like solid food and my sleeve at 3 months out aren't agreeing with each other. And beans and soup and protein drinks are getting really, really old. Although I do have to say that because of this restriction issue that I'm having, the volume of food I take in isn't very much. So the protein shakes really are still saving me as far as getting in enough protein for a day. I drink one a day, absolutely, positively, for sure. And usually right first thing in the morning when I wake up, it's my breakfast. It's easy for me to drink it while I'm getting my kids ready for the day, my son getting him ready for school. And I think to myself all the time, I'm going to have a second one. I'm going to have a second one by the end of the day. And 9 times out of 10, I don't. But by the time I'm done with the 30 grams that I get in the shake, and then what little I am able to get in throughout the day, I'm right about 60, 65 grams of protein. So I'm making my minimum requirement, not going much over it, but I'm meeting my minimum requirement. Water is still an issue. I get about 40 ounces of fluid a day, and it's just because it's me being lazy. I'm not getting up and going to the water filter and getting the water that I should be drinking. And I know that I need to drink more, and it's not that I hate water at all. It's just I'm too lazy to get up and get it, and I forget about it. I get busy doing something and I forget to drink. As far as hunger goes, I do feel like I get hungry. I still feel that. I felt that ever since the beginning, that I can feel my stomach growling and gurgling and making all kinds of noises. And I still struggle with, is it hunger or is it just, you know, my weird stomach that I have now? But it feels like hunger pain, which kind of bums me out because I was really hoping that, you know, that with that part of the stomach that secretes that hormone being removed, that I wouldn't have hunger pains as much as I did before. And they're not as much as before surgery, but they are still evident. Exercise, I've actually been doing really well with exercise. I've been getting to the gym about 4 to 5 times a week. Probably 4 is a good representation of what I'm doing. I usually do about 30 minutes on the elliptical, and I burn anywhere from 330 to 380 calories, depending on resistance and hill climbing. And then I do either a full upper body strength training workout or a full low body strength training workout. Or if I'm just really sore and tired, and after being on the elliptical, my body is just tired, sometimes I'll just do some low back work and some ab work, just something extra other than the cardio. And then because of all the exercise I've been doing, I find that I've been willing and actually asking, you know, if my husband wants to go for a short bike ride in the evening with the kids when he gets home from work after we're done with dinner. So, you know, a body in motion tends to stay in motion, a body at rest tends to stay at rest. All those physics that I learned back in college are coming into play. You know, the more active I am, the more likely I am to take up a suggestion of going for a bike ride or taking the dogs for a walk or something in the evening. Which, you know, that part of exercise isn't strenuous, and that's just kind of leisurely and fun and time out with the family. But it's still movement, and it's movement that I wasn't doing before this sleeve. So that part is really great and a really positive influence on, you know, on me and trying to stay motivated and losing weight. So I think my goal at this point is about 150, and I've talked to my surgeon about that, and he agrees that 150 is really a great number. You know, he was worried I was going to say I wanted to get down to like 120 or something, and I don't think that's for me. I'm 5'6.5", and I think 150 with the muscle mass that I have, in addition to continuing to work out and, you know, gain muscle, lose fat, is going to be like the perfect weight. And so I'm hoping that that'll get me down to like a size 8 maybe. I think that would be like phenomenal. If I can get out of a double digit pant size or dress size, that would be just, oh my God, just so cool. So I guess that's it. I don't know what else I could really share with you other than, maybe a body shot. I haven't done one of those in probably a couple months. So why don't I just do that really quick? I will back up and adjust the camera a little bit and just kind of do a quick body shot of what I look like now at 201. And then if you want to go back in my videos and see what I look like at 255. So I, you know, obviously still have a ways to go, but, I moved it the wrong way. But feeling much more confident. Okay, so here is a front view, and a side view. So I still have this pooch that I'm working on. I don't know if this one's ever going to go away because I can't even suck that one in. All in all, much better. Much better than it was. Still have a long way to go, but, you know, and I'm feeling a lot better about getting out and moving around and the way that I'm starting to look. So, anyway, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will try and get my measurements done tonight and do just a quick update, maybe in the next day or two, and just kind of let you know inches lost and how that all is going. So, hope you guys are having a great journey. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be looking out for your videos as well. Thank you.